Hello, and we're back live with more Alan Wake. I wish we were. What could it be? Do I really have to start again? Well, maybe I do. It's a shame. It really is. Okay, so let's see. If it works now. Oh yeah, this looks better. Apparently we are in business. Yippee-yay. Okay. Now we can start. But I did tamper with the graphic settings again, so yeah. Maybe we'll have to do some adjusting as we go along.
Have a beautiful day.
Okay, so I'm actually starting to mess around even before we start. Alright, yeah. That's much better. Alright. It's gonna be a fun ride.
Okay then.
Is this it?
Hey,
I think so.
this should get that gift shop open.
Alright. Actually pretty easy, don't you agree? As long as you get the one in the middle right away. Easy peasy. There's a backpack. But apparently we can't tap into that. Okay, now at the percolator. Did you get the screwdriver? No, we can't get to the gift shop, right? Should be able to admit. Of course, before we do that, I'm gonna head back to the save point.
What kind of exercise does Tommy do? French presses.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you have to get rid of them much faster than that. Oh, you just have to get back to the save point. He has a darkened shield, okay. But on the bright side, the aiming was much better this time.
Espresso! Americano! Macchiato! Mocha! Cappuccino!
Let's just keep running.
Terminal patient!
We just keep running. Here we go. There's it.
Too fast! Impending darkness! Jobs another tab! We're out of Bright Ball's blend! Forefathers! Hunting season was a bust! The biker's repaired vehicle! So... They waited! End of the road!
Alright, I like that. Neatly done. Still wasted a lot of ammunition on this one. Alright, so now they're gone. No, they're not. There's one more. But I think he hasn't seen us yet.
Where's that safe?
Yeah, let's close that door. That's right.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence.
More ammunition. Very welcome. And more batteries. Always welcome. What does this beating mean? Come on. Susan lost and found. Turret maintenance. Thomas ride operator. Janitor. Nina gift shop. Lucy caregiver. Robin park walk around. Anna concession stand. Alright, what's this? Hey, Elmo, heads up. got another angry voicemail from a parent about her kid poking himself in the eye with one of the souvenir Pucos. Whose grand idea was it to sell kids plastic knives in a coffee-themed amusement park anyway? Alright, it was yours. Jeff, I need another moose favor. Mucho was doing just fine. He even got a glowing vet report. Then bam. I say it was a heart attack. I'm not blaming you. Maybe he just had a bad ticker. No tolerance for stimulants either. We're telling the kids that it's not just taking a little vacation, but it could really use your help ASAP to maintain continuity. Do you have any more in stock? Thanks in advance, Elmo.
Locked. Okay.
Why did you change
What would Ilmo use for a code?
Why did you change the damn password to the safe again? I thought it was Lookout Fixer Supplier. Who hurt you? Why are you so paranoid? Lookout Fixer Supplier.
Coffee World staff. Hope they're not all monsters now.
Yeah, I guess some of them are down now. Remember to bring your liability forms for Tuesday's Bring Your Dog to Coffee World Day. Percolator is unfortunately undergoing maintenance, but don't worry, we will fix it as soon as possible.
The photos have stickers on them.
They do. Lost and found, maintenance, ride operator, janitor, gift shop, security, caregiver, walk around, concession stand. Alright, I guess we are better off. To increase some of this. Now let's go to Line Place and to profiling.
I need to open the safe. What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Ilmo. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Yaku. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
Yeah, guess we already knew as much, right?
What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers,
Sorry, we're out of Bright Falls blend. Anna apologized to the customers. I'll just grab some from the back. More coffee coming right up. She suggested they ride the percolator while they waited. She passed Elmo at the Espresso Express. Big smile, Anna. Cafe world is all smiles. Anna nodded, smiled. She smiled until her face hurt. Anna stopped working. Realized she was standing next to the Wood d'Arrivée. Must have zoned out, she thought. She was about to go, but something in the well caught her eye. A shadow shifted in the dark. Anna was overcome by vertigo. The world tilted, and then she was falling down, 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 into the shaft. The darkness opened up to swallow her. Look out, Fixer Supplier. Got anything with numbers around here so far? Bright Falls blend. There he is. Amazing Americano, catchy cappuccino, efficient espresso, incredible Irish lavish latte, mystical macchiato. Okay, but enough of that. Okay, after it so far, I have no clue. What is it we have to do? God, why don't we just grab a donut, huh? Oh god, they have salt and vinegar here. To die for. There he is, looking out for us. thought I heard the door open. Well, still no clue. So far, I think we only have 4 out of 9, right? Still 5 to go. Oh, come on. All it says is not for sale. Calm down, this one's easy. Tracker, look out, cleaner. See? No rocket science, Elmo. One. Oh god, I forgot already. Tracker, look out, cleaner. Okay. One 146. Is it 146?
The keys to
Here we
my
go.
trailer. Now to find the clicker and the Colt.
Oh, he is out there somewhere. There he is. He could definitely handle him if he was on his own. Okay, now investigate my trailer. Still have a lot of this map to cover. I think we can't go down there right now, can we? So we have to go through Coffee World. Down there, or past here to the Kalevala Knights workshop. But anyway, we do have to fight, I guess. And where did they go? Now they're hiding away. There he is.
Volunteer locally. Happy world.
Oh yeah. That's how we do it. And recover the bow. Excellent. So I guess that's 5 out of 9. Alright, is there anything else here?
Must be locked from the other side.
Yeah, but of course we can't get over here. That would be too easy. So the Hood of Rivelle from 1913. Legends say this is the dwelling place of the evil water spirit, the Neki, who lures people to the watery graves. In the early days of watery history, this very well was where Ilmari Huttari hid the bodies of his victims with the help of his brother Jacobi Huttari. It was only after Ilmari murdered his own brother that the gruesome acts came to light. But was it madness or the spirit of Neki possessing Ilmari that drove him to murder like he himself believed? Is there more to this well than meets the eye? That is the slow roaster, right? Or should we go to the Espresso Express?
No power. Must be a fuse box around here somewhere.
Yeah, but then again, why would we want to get it going, huh?
The fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it. Can't be opened on this side.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see what that means. Okay, so now we have to go through here. Through the coffee world itself. something less to worry about. Okay, so what is this, huh? Oh, how is this place of interest, huh? Yeah, there's a lighthouse, apparently. There's the trailer park. No save point here, huh?
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Where? Oh, there's a lunchbox. Actually didn't see it there. Must be so exciting to be the story's hero. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist of something.
And that wraps up my list of favorite park benches in Bright Falls. And now, I just want to clear something up from our last broadcast. There was some talk, an off-color joke of sorts about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead, which of course is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call so we can put an end to these silly rumors. And, oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore.
Who?
Remember,
Come again?
we were going to do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today? Listeners, we have Jim Figamore with us and the director of the Bright Falls Community Theater, and
And I'm here to announce that the theater will be losing one of its most dignified thespians as I, Jim Figamore, will be running for mayor. Hold for applause.
Well,
There's no applause coming.
Quite an announcement, Jim. Just let me find my notes here. I have some questions written down for you.
The real question is what happened to this town. Bright Falls used to draw in thousands of tourists with its vibrant art scene and impressive bird feeders. And what's our reputation now? Haunted Bright Falls. Spooky Bright Falls. The world is laughing at
That
us.
should draw a lot of crowd.
And now all this business with the FBI? We need a mayor who can turn this town's reputation around. And nobody knows more about the role of mayor than I do. I played one in the theatrical production of Fiorello, to glowing reviews by Coffee World magazine. Mayor Setter is a joke. And you know what? I hear he kills cats.
What?
There. I said it.
Now, Jim, this is a family show. I found my notes here, so why don't we pivot to some questions? First question, what exactly goes into that delicious beef jerky? Right, so it looks like these are my questions for Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky.
The only jerk I care about is Mayor Setter. Our future's at stake.
Nice bridge there.
Pets are being murdered. And it's time for a change. Jim Figamore for mayor. That concludes our program today.
Oh, I actually had more,
Jim Figamore and Pat Maine signing off.
Alright, there's a lot there at least.
I need bolt cutters.
Yeah, no bolt colors here. Wow, apparently they didn't put a bolt cutter anywhere here. Oh, how about here? Nope. No bolt cutter here either. Well, what can a man do?
The page said I'd run into a cultist here. Anya Cho Saga.
Yep, more painkillers. What? Where did they go?
Mayor Setter is not afraid of the rough questions.
Well, that's what it keeps telling. Alright, I can already hear him somewhere. Oh no, they're sober.
Or take a bath. Ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Don't look like cultists.
No, these are regular guys, normal folks.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it.
Alright, what's happening?
We're too old now.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story.
That's what we're trying to do.
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. So good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin. And this is your long-lost Murfrad, Thor.
Of course, Thor and Odin. Very original. So very
He
original.
is your grandfather, and I am the old father.
Just as crazy as everyone else. Just as caught in it.
No.
I need to stay focused.
I guess more crazy.
I need to check out the trailer.
You have things to do, sweetie pie. We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime at our resting place, Valhalla Nursing Home.
But now, where is our trailer, huh?
Your name is Anderson?
Same as you, kiddo. Thor Anderson, Odin Anderson, the old gods of Asgard. That's our band. You are Saga Anderson, goddammit. A Viking goddess.
Yeah, like we wouldn't know who
I
we
like
are.
the sound of that. Thor, Odin, Saga. All Norse-inspired. Plus the same last name. A coincidence? Did the horror story change their names to match mine? Looks like you two have had a bit too much fun.
She
No.
sees right through us, bro.
Like
She has the
the
power.
proper amount of fun
This
seems to
calls
be.
for a fucking celebration! Our little Saga all grown up and finally home. Sure, we've had a few
Ah, they're
sips.
fine.
Just a taste. The famous Anderson moonshine. Oh, the nectar of the gods. You want some?
No thanks. Have you seen any strange people in deer masks?
I haven't drunk enough for that yet. You can see all sorts of wonderful
Are you
things
sure?
when you make your way down the bottle. Even more so with just one eye.
Okay, never mind. So, do you know where the Anderson trailer is?
Right behind us. We've been looking after it since you left.
Uh-huh. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, kiddo. Oh, fucking hell. What time is it? Gotta head back to the bus soon, brother. Rusky.
Okay,
Itching to leave us behind every
so this
chance
must be
we
a secure area since we can't draw our weapon here.
Plum wants to stay on our good side.
Trailer park of all the places.
Reeks of ooze.
What is this? Murder at the Manor House, an architectural mystery by Margaret Formeau. Criminal Justice, a critical look at a broken system by R. Moreau.
Did I leave the Bureau in this fictional reality?
Agent Anderson, our deepest condolences for your loss. The Bureau knows it's an incredibly hard time for you. I personally can assure you we are committed to your well-being and will allow the time needed for your recovery from this tragedy. The FBI is here for you. We'll be ready to welcome you back to work as soon as you're ready. We could really use that insightful mind of yours, so we hope to see you back in our ranks soon. Warm regards, Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Marrow.
A pun book from Ilmo. Are we close in the story? That might explain some of his behavior.
Excellent puns for the comedian in your life, because I know you love a good pun. Now finally back to the case board again.
Don't need to go over all this again. Figured all this out already.
Yes.
So this goes here, and that goes there.
Yep. So the other case is fact versus fiction. Alright, a letter from Agent Mara asking me to come back to work. An extra tornado, so the story's giving me wacky relatives now. Still, there's something off about these guys, yeah, it truly is. The clicker. Scratch just needs the clicker to make his ending into reality. Can't let that happen. Alright, is that it? Yes. For the time being, that's it. Alright, one more.
Do you think we missed Audie's show?
Addressed to me. From years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality. Not just people's memories.
Tango is uplifting!
Main check payable to Washington Power Corporation. Amount due on or before February 22nd, 2018.
This card has Mom's handwriting.
A little bird told me that it's your birthday, so be sure to give yourself some special treatment. I love you, Logan, Grandma.
That's not right.
Anytime I ask Mom about her home or family, she shut down. I have no idea who my grandparents are. That's disappointing.
Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room. This is getting too real. Too personal.
Keep on shining, little rock star, your proud great-granddad and great-granduncle.
Logan's junior agent certificate. So cute.
Junior Federal Agent, congratulations to the Bureau's newest recruit, Logan Anderson. You have successfully completed junior agent training. Johnny Konnichiwa, the wildlife of the Pacific Northwest.
The Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little. Bon. Logan used to love her music.
Was a kind stranger at the very old house of the ribbon-hearted girl. I remember this. It was take your daughter to work day. Logan was maybe 8. This happened. Mom gave to this Logan when she was a baby. The stories are a bit scary, but she loved the pictures. This is real. Logan lost Bon and took her to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake.
My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carnival Knights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop.
There she is, our daughter.
No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon... Mulligan? What the fuck? Hey! Stay where you are! Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here? Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals.
Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken?
is a very confined space, not a good place for a crossbow.
I feel bad for these guys.
What is it with combing these steers? Okay, can't take any more of these apparently. Now what is it with the caseboard?
No. Logan's not dead.
What else? Alex Casey lunchboxes. The call of the tree, what about it, huh? Trail of McCall, so what's new in the biker garage?
Mulligan and Thornton have the clicker. It's in another overlap. Here in Watery.
Yeah, this is the same garage from the photo. And the main story, what is it? Logan's fictional room contains her actual mementos. Alright, that's all for now. Well, I guess fair enough, huh? Now that is great.
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Sweet. Thanks everyone for your valuable input. I'm assuming that means Saturday Sauna Night is on. Sauna is good for the body and good for the soul. You may not like it, but it likes you. And all condiments are welcome, of course. Oh, hey Ilmo, I can't find the new door combination. Look inside, the smiley coffee cup doesn't help me. You know, Freddy doesn't have what it takes, and he's wrong about ketchup too. It's obviously chili mayo or nothing. And everyone enjoys frying themselves to death, Ilmo, and who would pick mustard over ketchup? Hello fellas, I suggest we start a regular sauna night now that the old place is working again. What's the best time for it? How about a classic Saturday night session? I bring the sausage and mustard, but bring your own beer. The Divas floats are eating up our space. Try to keep things neat and tidy around the workshop, okay? I can't find my tools. I can't even find my left hand even though it's attached to me. But I will find my boot up somebody's ass if you all keep making a mess. Hi Uncle Ilmo, hope you're well. Jolene and I still haven't received our paychecks from last month's Coffee World promo work. Are you sure you sent them? Could you double check? Maybe they slipped through the cracks. Also, Jolene wanted me to tell you that her suit still smells weird. This is your final warning to stop taking the OOP out of the assembly hall. You want to get drunk in the workshop, fine, but the OOP is for ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. I've seen some of you place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. So far that no clue, huh? Looking at the smiley coffee mug. There it is, okay. Triangle up and down, triangles intertwined, triangles stacked.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Of course, it could be in the way that they actually appear. Come on, what did I do wrong this time, huh? My brain's just too washy. I don't know. a world. There we go.
This is the cult's hideout.
And another safe spot.
Their headquarters,
Sweet.
even?
Predkebana Jaberkele. But come in handy to keep some in a safe place. Same goes for this.
There's a basement.
What's this? The lights which you found washed up at the lake is not junk, it's fucking important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're gonna cut out its heart. Stick this thing inside and flick it. I know it sounds weird, but just trust me. It'll be like a ritual. This is gonna work. I've marked the map like you asked. That's all the stashes by our last count. Locked and loaded and ready to go.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. This will be handy. That's it. The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
To whoever has been sabotaging Lake House equipment, stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the fats down on us is whatever you consider helpful, in which case you can fuck right off. Stay away from the FBC, and if you see them poking around again, report it to the Grandmaster.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We will stop before we got to use the clicker. How the lights weren't even set up yet. It's unacceptable. So let's look at the learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive someone is on lookout duty. Communication, communication, communication. Slip-ups like this are why we have FBI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better.
This is the cult's process. Their ritual.
Surround the target. Subdue them. Use hammer or other blunt object. Restrain them. Carve out their heart. Recite the words. Put the clicker into their chest. Flick the switch 2 times to make sure it works. Remember floodlights on tripods. We need to see what we're doing. Always work in pairs. A lot of news about the color of the tree here. Yeah, that's why I became a monster. The steps of the ritual are listed here, consistent with what we found at Nightingale's murder site.
Think, Saga.
Okay, let me see about these maps, huh? There's a gold stash right there at the Hutani Well, and I didn't see it. There's one at the Kalevala Knights workshop too. One here, one here. Oh, there's even a gold stash right here. Ah, I needed a screwdriver for that. So we can get back there and finish our work. I guess the stash is out at the back. Can't see it from here. It's out at the back, yes. Yeah,
A creepy basement. They're playing with me. I was so close.
Another page.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key. A Taken is upstairs. This was a trap.
At least we had a heads up.
The clicker was there the whole time. Fucking Mulligan and Thornton.
That's a Saga's fight.
Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
Terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton.
Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them.
Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale.
Okay, there's nothing new in this. We already knew this.
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like milk. The thrill of domination.
Not one tree. A forest. The word.
A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader. They took the clicker into the overlap. How do I get it back?
Welcome to the stream. I'm getting a little tired thinking about calling it a night for today. Summary: intermittent surveillance of the para-criminal group known as the Cult of the Tree shows that their operation is limited to a small area of Washington state. The group is reported to be made up of dedicated individuals equipped with only common tools. Overall level of organization is low. Overall comprehension of redacted is low. Our assessment yielded a category orange risk status. Further inquiry should be made as to the exact details and sources of the knowledge regarding paranatural elements. Investigation Unit recommends the Cult of the Tree be kept under permanent surveillance. The preparations made for the group's arrest and seizure of assets. Summary info report to be forwarded to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont at the Cauldron Lake Research Site, as both operate in a shared area. Addendum: recommended action downgraded to continued intermittent surveillance, no arrest, due to prioritization of resources. Sorry. Alan Wake is great so far. Just for me, it's almost too scary. You were right, these sneaky fuckers are watching us, and our level of organization is fine. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Rose. She's that waitress from the diner.
Oh, they've been monitoring her. Leaves home in car, arrives at Oh Dear Diner, opens restaurant, spills a cup of coffee, stares at coffee puddle and seems suddenly delighted, begins talking animatedly to the puddle. Goes on break. Back from break, ate a sandwich and wrote in a notebook. Stares at ceiling fan for approximately 50 seconds, smiling. Leaves Oh Dear Diner on foot. Oh, no sorry, Fuchsia. Not interested. Stops at pier and writes a notebook. Stares at clouds and becomes upset, shaking her head and speaking up at the sky. Leaves pier, arrives at car, enters, arrives home, watches TV, cooks dinner, macaroni and cheese, watches TV while eating, goes to bed, reads the sun stop, and turns off light.
This is one weird cult.
We are the cult of the tree. We watch the night. I see it now. This is our mission. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree. A spruce tree. Keep them out. Keep them safe. Together we are a forest. Cult of the tree. Alright. No, Caseboard was just fine. So who's involved, huh? Rose Marigold. Yep. Here we go. Just one piece missing there.
Makes sense. A fuse. I can use this to get the Espresso Express working.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Now where's that parade float?
these things. Yep, that's right. Save first. That was actually pretty easy, wasn't it? That's it. Oh, look, there's one more we can look up. Oh, and bingo.
Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem in the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete. This is one disturbing parade float. I don't hear any haunting laughter.
Haunting laughter echoed up from the well. Hutari butchered his victim with a puko knife.
Not sure what puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing.
I've seen this knife, okay.
How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't?
What is this? This wasn't here before.
So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed. Espresso Express. Got it. Gift shop. Easy. I can't make out what it says.
Set a profitable
Fair trade fund zone.
Okay, so I guess I have to go back, huh? Oh, why can't I just pick up some of these masks, huh? But there's one right here. But I guess that just would be too easy, right?
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
The parade float means puko. Yeah, seppuku is a knife.
Nah.
Set tape, okay. A circuit board. And what else? Needs a mask, yes.
The float killer used a knife. Art? Imitating life? Is missing a soundtrack?
Blue skull mask. Alright.
The float killer isn't wearing a mask. Maybe he needs one.
Alright, so let's do some profiling on the Koskelos again.
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the Moose Skull mask is.
Now, does that help us anyway?
The mask is missing. Where is it?
Let's see.
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know. Where is the mask?
We didn't bleach it. We'll powder him. And all of the crumbling will. Show the bitch who's boss!
The Moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
Okay, is it?
Ilmo stood in front of the parade float, turned dramatically to his crew. Now, imagine the murderer's arms moving. Stab, 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 and then Naki laughing. Everyone at Deerfest always plays it safe, not us. This monument to Watery's history, this work of art will sweep this year's awards. The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
Well, we figured all that out by ourselves. Yep. Alright. So still not done with this chapter.
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the Moose Skull will be there.
Oh, come on. That's not good. Get out of the way.
It's here. I knew it would be. I made them show me.
What hides behind the smile? Alright, we need a key. Can take this, yes.
Now I need to bring the mask to the float.
Easy, this first one.
The moose skull goes here, obviously.
Yep, we have the fuse. Put it in.
There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Nope, that didn't work. Or did it? Nope, it didn't. So I can't get in there, can I? Nice, not it's working, yes. What now? Preach first. That's what I want to see.
The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault.
Of course not.
No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Huatari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer. The darkness taking over, filling the shape of them.
Yeah, the mask was at the well, of course.
The moose mask appeared on the well.
Alright, now that's gonna be it for today. See you again Sunday night, and take care.